Almost, yep, there we go. Anankoz got a bit of a head start here. Actually, just now noticed Anankon's using the alternate colors for Dixie and Kitty here. But it looks like Anankoz paused just a little bit so him and Blueberry can be synced up. As per the norms with these levels, first things first, these two worlds, both players are just gonna outright skip. Yes, they are indeed rolling in. Though I guess in Dixie's case, it's more spinning in. These two are practically in sync with their movements, but looks like Blueberry's only almost a second behind. Not even that. More like half a second. Simple enough. The rolling bounces on the water is always such a tricky part for me. Can never really get the timing down on that. Easy enough, just one more level here and they're right at the boss. Alright, you're on to the first boss. This guy's a little bit tricky to deal with, mainly because you have to deal with both, like, getting the bug in there, but you also don't want to, like, bonk against his teeth and ruin the shot. I think Blueberry and Anankoz both got, yeah, both got on the first try. I don't think they messed up either of their actions. On to World 2 now. The monkeys throwing acorns level. I think all things considered, these guys are going to have quite a good time on this race. They're showing it's pretty good skill so far. Of course, Anankoz and Blueberry have to be really quick on this particular part, because if they, even with the speed gain they'll get from, like, rolling into the rats, those bees are fast. I just kind of wonder if, like, the bees have kind of a rubber banding mechanic to them when it comes to chasing the Kongs. This is a very quick level because the warp barrel's, like, literally right at the start. This one also right at the start, but it's also kind of tricky to get to because it's, like, right next to that bird. Anankoz is on the Eric fight here. Eric? How the heck to pronounce his name? Oh yeah, nicely done with both racers. They were really quick on that fight. Okay, Eric. Eric, that's how you pronounce it. Dang, they were they were really quick on that fight. Now, with the second world boss fought and defeated, they only get the patch they need to get the hoverboat. And it's on to World 3, well, technically World 4. From here on out, there are no more warp barrels. I always enjoy these factory levels. It has such a nice theme to it. So far, so good for Anankoz. Very nice drop there. Will Blueberry do the same? Oh yes, he got that drop too. I believe just past the DK barrel. This next slope, he's going to do a damage boost to get up on the rope here. Which skips the good minute or so, I would say, of backtracking to that part. Ooh, and Blueberry got it too. I think he also, timed the cycles with the birds very nicely there. I believe Anankoz is saving a few seconds here by not taking the DK barrel, but he also has to play carefully here, because, one mistake and he's got to start all over. Doing good so far. I think he's almost at the end. Yep. He's good. Blueberry also makes it. As we are on the tree cutting level here. One small trick both of these racers are going to employ on is not killing any of the rats, because while it would be would think it'd be faster just to attack and go through them, but since this is an auto-scroller level, there's not really much point to, because hitting the rats will actually lag the game for, I think, just a few frames. So, doing everything in their power to save those frames by saving the animals. Also saving the frames by not saving Diddy. get Diddy, or not Diddy, Kitty Kong. We'll get them back soon enough. Not on this level. They're almost at the end here. And just past that bonus barrel. I always find it impressive just how high up they could stay on the top part of the screen and still know what they're doing. It's one of those situations where you've done the stage so many times, you know it like the back of your head. Not too many techniques for this level, though we might see Anankoz or Blueberry employ the... Yeah, this is definitely a close race so far. These two have been pretty neck and neck with each other. Anankoz is only ahead by like a few seconds, but Blueberry's like giving them that much leeway. Now earlier we did see, yeah, we saw right there, Blueberry employed a small trick he can do with these enemies in that if you're rolling, or if you're spinning with Dixie, or I think even Kitty Kong, I believe if you pull away, like, on the last frame and then attack again, it'll count as if you're just, like, doing it in one continuous spin. I think that's how the trick works. We are the low gravity level. Some of these racers find this level particularly annoying, though if I can be honest, I find the reverse control ones more annoying than this one. Snowman game? I believe so long as they hug the walls on a few sections here with the, they're not called buzzers. Buzzes, are they? No, they're just called buzz. Yeah, if they hug the walls in some sections with this level, they can go right past, some of the buzzes when they're positioned like that. Although in that case, that's more threading the needle there. Yeah, pretty good for Anankoz there. Again, Blueberry's not that far behind. I'd say he's only like almost 10 seconds behind at this point. Oh! Looks like Anankoz is utilizing a bit of team rolling there to get a jump up on the boss here, so they don't have to wait. That's an interesting strategy. That's 2 hits in on Anankoz. I'm not sure how many hits... Oh! 3 hits! Yeah, it looks like Anankoz took an intentional hit there just so they can jump up and get the last hit in. Which it looks like... Yeah, Blueberry went for it too and gets the third hit as well. Very nicely done. On to World 3. Actual World 3. This level's not too bad. It's more keeping to the route for this level and also keeping at a consistent speed. Just so you're in time with the cycles on the fish here. Yeah, I agree. That was a clean chaos fight for both of them. Ooh, threading the needle there a bit. We have the rocket barrel stage here. We'll be seeing a number of skips for this particular level. Right here being a damage boost, just so they can skip a few more barrels. And there is skip number 2. Saving, I would think, a good 5-6 seconds there. It's team throw to get up there. Another damage boost. And they're done with that stage. This particular stage, I love watching runners go through here because they just go at 200% speed, blasting through it. Let's see if Anankoz and Blueberry can both go for the speedy last part here. Because if they spin through these last set of enemies fast enough, then they can just swim through the water and not worry about the fish. Yep. There you go. Well, you saw there with Anankoz and probably see here with Blueberry, it was like right on their tail. Yeah, I agree. Not today, fish. Another barrel waterfall stage. This time the barrels move side to side. Utilizing a damage boost to get to that barrel quicker. Another damage boost. Making sure to switch to Dixie on the damage so they can just hover across once they're up in the air. And they're done. I like the that first swimming stage. This is also on a consistent path, but I wouldn't necessarily say you have to be too careful on where the fish goes. I think so long as you're like still on that consistent speed, you don't have to worry about the fish eating enemies it's not supposed to. Of course, even if it does eat something it's not supposed to, there's plenty of other fish it can eat. And going good. And right at the end. The bear's playing it a little close here with the fish at red, but he makes it. That's all that matters. While Anankoz and Blueberry are now in the fourth boss fight here with Squirt. Not much to say about this fight, just they have to weigh out a lot of this stuff. Unfortunately. And that's Squirt done. Waiting in a Donkey Kong boss fight? I know, right? There's no such thing as waiting in these games. You get right to the action. Blueberry just got done with their fight. And Anankoz, meanwhile, is on their way to stage 5. Or World 5, I should say. K3. This is another stage that they can easily blaze through. It's always satisfying watching them like just go very quickly here, and especially with these enemies that can move very fast on these ropes. Doing a small damage boost there. Nicely done by Anankoz. Can Blueberry match that? And the answer is yes. I'm always baffled at how this bobsled can still maintain like a consistent speed even when going up slopes. You would think it would be slowed down or something, but no. Oh, I agree. I would think, like, when it comes to this, it all depends on whether or not these two can get that skip on the first try or not. And Kaz made it to the end, and now to another waterfall level. Well, I mean, technically Donkey Kong is in this game, you just don't see him until the very end. Like the very, very end. It was kind of the case with Donkey Kong Country 2, but not as bad. And Kaz utilizing some team throws here to get up the waterfall quicker. He's already at the end. Jeez, it was fast. Now for the spider level. Yeah, well that's still two more than Donkey Kong Country 3 in terms of how many screens Donkey Kong has been in with this game. I believe some players, or rather some speedrunners with the second game have stated that the web lane with this one is slightly... it has a slight delay than the second game where it's like instant in that one. And Kaz taking some intentional damage there just to speed boost through. Ah, yes, okay, yeah. So there's like a 1 frame delay as compared to the first, or rather the second game, in which case you could just do it instantly. That's still weird. Maybe it was intentional. In the case, we are at the Limguin stage. Huh. Kinda forgot that you can't jump on enemies in the second game when you're the spider. Okay, moment of truth here. See how well Anankoz does with the snowman skip. Can he get it on first try? That's a no-go, Chief. Second try? No? Third try. Oh, that is the no-go on the third try. At this point, it's just a matter of, like, who can get first. Oh, I think he got it there. Yeah, he got it. And Blueberry got it too! Oh man, they're back to be neck and neck! Oh, this is gonna get interesting. At this point, it's all down to execution with these two. I mean, to be fair, the bleak skip is very hard. It's freaking frame perfect. Oh no! Anankoz took a death! Oh no! Actually hit one of the copter enemies, not one of the bees. Being very careful slipping past that bee. Not entirely sure what emoji they were trying to use there. Another damage boost, and Blueberry makes it to the end. It is most certainly not like bees. Anankoz almost at the end here. Now for everyone's favorite auto-scroller level. I agree, that would be a nightmare. Then again, I don't use mobile Twitch. Intense rope climbing action. Wait, hold on. Oh. Doesn't that just be like literally just jumping up the rope? Now if you hold B without the D-pad, your Kong will climb up. Huh. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. If your up pad on the D-pad is broken or something, that's a good alternative. And then figure your climbing would be try to dodge an enemy and jump up out of the rope. Blueberry's finally done with that level and onto the I can barely see where I'm going level. Granted, the darkness on this level isn't too bad. Ah yes, darkness. My old friend. You just can't step on guard. He'll just murder everything in his path, and you can't stop him. Honestly, I would believe that his hitbox is just 360 degrees. Like, just anything that comes into contact with him just dies. I believe we've got 2 more levels here before the boss. This one being a rather straightforward level with most of the animal buddies here. Yeah, pair skip. Parrot skip, elephant skip. Well, of course Donkey Kong Country 1 always wins, because it's got Winky in there. I can't say no to Winky. He hops. Let's see, trying to do the jump there, he gets it. Oh, but just short. Right as they join up. Oh no! Then again, Anankoz had much better luck on that, so they were able to catch up. So we might have another situation of the two catching up here, or rather being in sync. Blueberry makes it to the end with no problems. Now on to the boss. Here we get to see just how powerful On Guard is. Huh, that one did not count. Blueberry found the sweet spot there of being able to just swim right through the boss. So long as he sticks close to the top here, he can just keep attacking the boss and he won't get hurt. Blueberry's done with World 6, and now on to World 7. World 7! Oh, I have no doubt that lightning lookout is gonna ruin somebody's day here. Well, the question is, who's it going to ruin? Anankoz or Blueberry? Very speedy finish there. We're on to these spooky caverns. I agree, this is really close. These two are like right behind each other. Yeah, it all depends on whether or not these barrels are gonna play nice with these guys. So far, so good. Like Blueberry was utilizing some pause buffering just to get in sync with the ghost barrel there. Makes it a-okay to the finish there. Now for everyone's favorite level. I think we can all agree, like, whether played casually or playing this in a speedrun manner, this level is a jerk. Oh no, yeah, like, it has been a close match this entire time. Like, at one point, Anankoz was a good, like, 10 seconds ahead of Blueberry, but once they reached, the snowman skip, they pretty much, like, got right back up, but Blueberry now has the lead. And by not much, I should add. He's only a couple seconds ahead. I'd say at this point it all depends whether or not, like, or whether how well the next set is going to play out. Yeah, these two are still neck and neck. Anankoz is catching up very quickly here to Blueberry. It's all gonna come down to how well they'll do on the King K. Rool fight. No, that's, yeah, the poison level is right after this one. Testberry. That stage before the final boss, the reverse control poison level. I said poison level. Blueberry is doing everything he can just to save time here. Even if it means playing risky. So far, so good. Okay, moment of truth, folks. Here we go. Yeah, DNA was right. So he's doing solo Dixie here to save the frames. Anankoz, meanwhile, is keeping Kitty. Oh man, that was close. Blueberry's playing a dangerous game here, jeez. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, Anankoz finished first! Yeah. Anankoz finishes this race part of the race with a time of 48:29, while Blueberry finishes with a time of 48:34. Holy moly, that was close. I mean, let's be honest here, that was just... that was just crazy, just how close this was up until that point, but we've still got plenty more here. Now it all comes down to whether or not Anankoz can get the winning point here, or whether or not Blueberry will get a point, and then we'll have one more race. Still, man, I can't believe like how close it was between them. It was only like 5 seconds between these two. That is just crazy. But yeah, that's still pretty good with Blueberry getting a new personal best there for them. That's great. You know you're doing top notch in a tournament like this when you hit a PB. It's just a matter of seeing how well they're gonna do with this second part here. We're almost ready to get the second race started here. We're almost ready to go here. I believe the times with Anankoz and Blueberry on that first race was... For Anankoz was 48:29 and... Or, yeah, 48:28 and 48:33. Which, to be fair, those are really good times. Only like a 5-second difference between their times. Ah, here we go. Let's see if the second part to this race will be just as close. What happened with Bleak in Race 1 was that, Anankoz had quite a bit of trouble doing the Bleak skip. It took him around, I want to say, 5 to 6 tries, but Blueberry only took him 2 tries to get it. Oh, okay, it was 5th try, and for Anankoz and 3rd for Blue. Yeah, so far they're still neck and neck on this. I would say, DNA, in your case, you don't necessarily have to quit speedrunning, but you can certainly just take a break from it. Oh! Anankoz messed up the bug there. Honestly, I still want to, like, get better at speedrunning, particularly with the Metroid Prime games. Those will be fun to speedrun. Wow, yeah, they are in sync. Holy crap. Wow. All the levels that have the quick exit is just the entirety of Worlds 1 and 2. After that, there's no more, like, warp exits. Okay, I think Anankoz is back in the lead again, if only by a teeny bit. Now for the factory levels. I think Blueberry took an intentional damage there to get a bit ahead. I don't think it saved them too much time. Anankoz doing the damage skip here. I guess in their case, missing the B jump just wasn't to be for them. It just wasn't meant to be. Ooh, Blueberry took a hit there. You know, in that regard, with like playing between like console or emulator, is there too much of a difference? Because I know SNES 9X with like some of its later builds is pretty accurate in terms of input, but I don't know if it's as accurate as an actual console. Huh. That is interesting. And then in terms of BizHawk, it's pretty dang accurate. Yeah, I find it funny with this game, you save frames by saving the animals, but with Super Metroid, you save frames by killing the animals. But you know what? Even in Super Metroid, I still save the animals, even if I can't save the frames. Not entirely sure if that was an intentional hit by Anankoz there. Well, we didn't mean to hit the bees. Well, on to the first Chaos fight. There we go. 3 hits for Anankoz, and... yeah. Bluebeary got the 3rd hit as well. Yeah. Anankoz is keeping consistent with his path here. More or less, although I guess if I'm talking now, I've lost my breath and now I'm currently drowning in the water stage. To the rocket barrel stage. The Anankoz is almost at the end here. Yep, there he is. It's only got 2 more stages after this one. This one being pretty straightforward and you can just blaze through here. Now, chat, I'm going to ask a prediction from all of you. Do you think Anankoz might have better luck with the bleak skip this time around? Will actually get it on his 2nd or 3rd try? Honestly, if I had to take a guess here, I would say I think he's gonna get it on his 3rd try. First try for Anankoz? Well, I guess we'll see soon enough once they get there. We can certainly hope. Actually, I think it'd be impressive if both Anankoz and Blueberry got... Then it'll still be a consistent, like, close race between them. Ah, I can finally breathe. I'm curious, how long does it... Or actually, what's the quickest time for a 103% run of this game? I'm gonna say somewhere close to like... hour 30, maybe 2 hours? Okay, so I was close. On the dreaded World 5. Well, I say dreaded, but only dreaded for a certain snowy man. Oh dear. And then Kyle's messed up that jump a bit, but he's still in the lead. Never see tests like, or never saw one test of like the 103% run. And he's just like, with you seeing them collect it, it's like they can predict where the bananas are going to be. Almost there. I wouldn't even know where to begin to try to do any sort of tests. Don't test me, bro. Nice. I mean, honestly, if the creators of these games were seeing people still playing this game to this day and just seeing them trying to finish as fast as possible, I'd say I'd be pretty happy if I were them. But I'd also be like, aren't you guys tired of this game? Evil penguins. Yeah, unfortunately, Donkey Kong Country Thieves just the forgotten child. I guess not so much these days with people speedrunning it. Well, moment of truth here, folks. So you gonna get it first try? Oh, he gets it first try! Ho! Now the question is Bluebeary gonna get his first try? No, he doesn't get it first try. Oh. Man, that would have been so good if he got it first try too. But he does get it on his second try. Yeah, Anankoz, whatever you do not die on this level. He's being very speedy though. Potential hit. Plug in the wall. Potential hit. Oh man, it would have been so bad if he died to one of those helicopter guys right before the flag. Who's ready for some high-octane rope climbing action? I'm not entirely sure if he did intentionally end as Kitty or not. This is the level where we contemplate existence while slowly climbing up a rope as it's being burned. I wonder how much more fun this level would be if the rope was like at double speed. Yes, fun. As far as I know, there is a Donkey Kong Country 1 randomizer, but I don't know if there's one for the other two games. Yeah, at the moment it's only Donkey Kong Country 1. The all-glorious parrot skip. Ooh, nice bounce from Anankoz there. And he gets the end. The new ones? What, like Donkey Kong Country Returns or what, the second one? I think it's safe to assume that Anankoz has quite a big lead here. Anankoz is indeed gaming. Look at him go. Damage boost there to get the coin right as it was spit out. Is now on his way to World 7. Not to be confused with Mode 7. Very nice rope stage from Anankoz. Now we're on to the RNG Ghost Barrel level. What are you talking about? They totally look the same. It's just on the second one, she loses all of her hair because she's so angry. Oh boy. Lightning lookout. Hopefully this stage doesn't ruin Anankoz's speed. Almost at the end here. Whew! Oh, they made it. Far so good. Barry also makes it to the end with no problem. If I had to speedrun this game, I would be so nervous trying to speedrun that of all levels. Well, Anankoz only has Poison Pipeline left, and then it's on to the K. Rool fight. Man, look at this speedrun, look at it go. Unless something happens with Anankoz with doing this last fight here, I think this is pretty much in the bag for him. Carpetless? Oh, Super Mario 64. I gotcha. So again, Anankoz is playing it safe there, not wanting to risk getting a free hit. Let's see, Anankoz finishes with a time of 47:18 and improving on their PB by 18 seconds. So yeah, nicely done, Anankoz. All in all, I'd say this was a pretty good race. Honestly, this was a good race through and through for both of them. They were just neck and neck all the way through. It's a low 47% is still just amazing. Let's see if we can get Anankoz in here though for a little bit of a quick chat. See what his thoughts are with this this whole race. Oh, hey, we've got Anankoz and Blueberry here. Hey, guys.
Yo, GG
Hey.
Anankoz.
GG DNA
GG DNA.
and GG Blue.
I gotta say, that
Sure,
first
the
race
commentary
was... that first race was amazing.
Yeah, I watched it on my tablet. It was really close, and going into Kyrule, I expected to lose. So, by some freak of nature, I won. But that was
I
definitely
jumped late
very
on the
close.
second to last hit. Oh well. I was having fun. I didn't expect to win. I'm glad you're able to do it. Yo,
Chat
low
made-
47 on second race. That's really good, dude.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Sorry, I forgot to wear headphones, so you may have heard some echo through my microphone.
Oh, you're
That's
good.
fine.
Anyway, yeah, second race went really well. It was really good, no major mistakes, a couple of small ones, but that's to be expected. And I'm really happy with a low 47.
Yeah, man.
A funny thing,
Cool.
chat made the prediction with you, Anankoz, that you would get the bleak skip on your first try, and you did.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, for some reason, going into Bleak the second time, I was really confident I would get it, even though the first race was a bit of a disaster, and I got it.
Nice, man. I got second try both times, so I kind of got lucky.
Oh, that's nice. I got
Yeah,
fourth try in the first race.
We were really hoping Blueberry was gonna get first try on the second round just because Anankoz got a 2.
Well,
And then it's like, wow, then we've been still neck and neck.
Yeah, I saw we were still really close in the second race. There was never more than a level between us, so I knew I couldn't afford any mistakes either.
I'm curious on one thing though. Blueberry, you took a lot of risk with the that K Rule fight on the first race, and yet you still didn't win that one. Was that just kind of a small delay on that first match?
no, it's like I just missed the second to last hit. That's how I usually do K-roll, so I wasn't worried. But I jumped late because in practice I jumped early and lost Dixie. So I was like, okay, so I just gotta jump later. So I jumped later and I completely missed K-roll. I was like, oh crap. Oh well.
There's a reason we call the strats that Blue goes for Tess/Blue strats.
I think it was like what 4-second difference or something on the first race, something like that.
Yeah,
That
it's like
literally
maybe
just
with the first
because I
race,
missed
it was
the
only
second
like
last hit. We
was-
probably would have went even, or if I did win, it would have been like probably by a second or so.
No, you were ahead.
Was it okay? So yeah, that must have cost me a good 5 seconds then,
Hmm.
at least.
yeah, it was literally just a 5-second difference between you two.
Nice. I wanted to replay this and watch it. That's awesome.
Yeah, me too. We both got a race PB today.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
incredible to see like two racers both getting like a PB during all this. I think Blueberry, I think your PB you beat it like by 10 seconds, was it?
Oh, I didn't even pay attention. The race PB, I did not even pay.
I believe you did.
That's awesome.
Yeah, something like that.
And with you, Anankoz, you beat your PB by 18 seconds.
Yeah, that the previous race PB was already very good, so I didn't think I was gonna beat it for a long time, if at all. So I'm very happy with how this went.
Next is 46 race time.
Who knows?
Yeah, man. You got
Not
it.
ruling anything out.
So then, I guess because I'm not too keen on where positions are with the tourney, like where does that put you guys in terms of the losers bracket?
Oh, I'm out now with 4th place. There was only 4 people left. It was Anankoz, myself, Tonkatsu, and then Blue Pen's waiting for whoever wins the losers. So I'm now 4th place. And
Yeah.
then Anankoz and Tonkatsu now are next. Loser gets 3rd. And then obviously whoever wins is the grand final match of Blue Pen versus the winner of that. First and second.
Tonkatsu and I will play the loser final next.
Yeah. This was loser semis, so I'm going out of this tournament as 4th.
Well, I'd say, oh no, this was a very fun like losers match to watch.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun to do.
Glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed racing it.
Same.
I think for the time being, though, we will close out this race because I think we've got another one coming up in like just a few minutes, so probably do need to skedaddle.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks
Okay,
for
thanks,
commentating, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the commentary and thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
And good luck versus Tonkatsu, dude.
Thanks.
Be sure to give these racers a follow too. Until then, we'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Rolling out.
Rolling out. GG DNA.
GG DNA.